They're playing all their Jatsu Flames that are available. But up first, we have Ruric versus Anklegator. These are two people that, if you have been paying attention to UNI 2, if you've been paying attention to UNI 2, you should know these two very well. Ruric, long time, at least through the Claire era. I know during like ST he wasn't performing as well, but was a very consistent high-level performer on the Yuzuriha, was one of the people that really made a name for this character and showed like, hey, if you put in the work, if you get all this execution requirements down, you could really make this work.
Yeah, and then of course Ankle,
yes.
our lovely charge character grappler man who happens to play the robot doll girl.
So Ankle loves things that are funny. That is at his core. And then when he discovered how Suika plays this game, he's like, I want to do that.
Oh, absolutely. And it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare in true form of we are here to meme.
It took him a while, but he's eventually found a way to get to it just like that, being able to find those JCs and immediately create opportunities in air-to-air situations that you traditionally normally don't get. Now, we're going to be seeing some early jump set right here. Some pressure work, already baiting onto the throw.
Assault's over, and now this is probably going to be one more interaction, assuming, Ankle gets the hit. We got the disco.
So this is the scary thing about disco is Ankle is basically just going to be feigning, going for drill overhead, and has a lot of different options available to him. You know, Ruric, you saw was just down back, he was waiting, and allowed Ankle to just commit to just going for some standard kind of mix right here. But it did force 200% meter spend right at the very end.
Spends the bar, gets the kill, and a perfect on deck.
Yeah. So we had that meter refund to be able to just get it out to be a little bit safer, but Ruric now just is playing patient. This is a matchup that you traditionally want to be playing a little bit more patiently as the Yuzu, because I almost said Ruric. Yuzu pressure isn't like super strong up close, because you need to land into situations like this, right? Find that long-handing hit in right there.
And gets the hit. Oh, doesn't go for a mix-up there, but that's all right. We're just going to play it nice and slow. We've got the life lead. We've got Celestial on deck, so don't be wrong like that.
Yeah, Ankle tried to get aggressive with stealing out of disco. Like, he was able to get that earlier, and Ruric just respected it a lot. But now recognizing the position, screen spacing, able to use Bato, get out of there.
And that was a functionally single interaction that took a solid 70% right there.
Yeah.
Woo! Oh no, gets this assault, and there we go.
Yeah, air C slashes, just immediately teleport under, just the easy, very basic way to close it out. And Ruric is a very, cream into just using the basic, simple stuff that he knows works until his opponent makes him respect it.
Yeah.
Right now, Ankle hasn't provided that opportunity just yet. So we'll see if they can get out of the situation. A great dash out of the corner.
All right, now going to take you for a ride and see what the Oki situation is. Empty jump.
Yep, so Ankle just, holding up forward out of the corner right there, as he's known to do in a lot of situations. But it's actually good download information for Ruric, even getting this, knowing like, hey, Ankle's willing to lose charge really early into the set, knowing that he doesn't want to hold on to flash kick as much will allow some safer pressure to come through.
Guard thrust through.
Yeah, didn't want to
teleport.
Didn't want to have to hold C-beam into A-beam pressure right there. Instead, just trying to use slashes, and Ankle just staying very cautious to hold down back right now. They don't have the life lead, but they have a lot of time on the clock to really make something work and have grid control, which is the most important.
Oh, and chain shift. Oh, no.
Yeah, I think they were holding on to that flash kick, waiting for Ruric to try to go for stance teleport out to keep the follow-up going. 2FF, not as safe in this version.
Okay. Oh, text the throw.
Yep.
And, teleports through the flash kick.
Yeah, and that's why you can't afford to be using flash kicks like that, just because you can just react. If you are able to react to them up in the air, as you just teleport out of there.
There we go.
And you saw Ruric just wanting to play really safe for a lot of that. Really just only using air stance and air stance slashes, both in EX, and really trying to make things happen. Then as soon as Ankle tries to turn the aggression on, Ruric wants to jump in, get that deep assault in, and now is just going to be capitalizing on it very early on.
Assaults in, rolls through, gets hit by the flash kick.
Yeah. And flash kicks like that are a lot scarier than what you were seeing before. Ankle's trying to anti-air with them. Ruric doesn't have the same opportunities. Do find the parry right there off that 4B.
Teleport CCs to catch. All right. That's such a cool combo.
Yeah, it was a really smart decision as well for Ankle to just do it and not continue that. You could have gotten a hard knockdown off the combo, but you would have lost the cycle. And they wanted to guarantee that CS to be able to have that post-CS situation right here where they're able to find C-Flash kick to connect. That leads into this, has the gems on top of them, and now Ruric has to be playing some very tough defense until they can find a situation like this to use 214C.
Yep. Flash kicks back out. Oh, baits the burst.
That was a flash kick as well.
Oh, yeah, it was.
That was a flash kick. Ankle could have just DX canceled off of that, but Still able to find a way to close it. There we go. 2FF, but it costs grid.
But yeah, of course.
Yeah.
There's no. It's the ultimate downside. It costs grid. You don't need anything else. Oh no.
Yeah, caught him stand shielding right there. I'm not exactly sure what they were expecting, but we're able to capitalize on it, seeing that they were going for that habit again and again. Delay elbow off the delay tech, but Ankle not going to have to hold it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just holding down back this corner. All right, and I don't believe we fully got Celestia. Okay, spending some. We're not getting much grid back, but
no. So Ankle wanted to make sure that they could hold on to Celestial out of that corner situation, so they work on just even committing safe options, knowing that Ankle just wants to try to keep this gauge up as much as possible right here. Just find the
counter hit throw. Finger guns.
Yeah. Checks out no TRM this time, but C is going to connect, and you do have the punish. Some people do get hit by the last hit of it, but Ruric ready for it as he's been through this blender again and again, and is now 1 health bar away from taking this round.
And from continuing on in winner side.
Yes, which is the most important thing at this point. Up back A-ball. Now, you see, Ruric is very good about this. I was playing in some casual sets earlier of just, like, holding off and finding these great off spots to go for micro concentrations to win the cycle. Like right here, Ruric probably gained about 3/4 of a block of grid just from random concentrations throughout it.
Stances, chain shifts. Yeah, and I mean, this is just a testament to Yuzu's toolkit here. Vatista known for being a nightmare to get through this zoning pattern, but when you can just teleport behind you.
Yes. Yeah. Yuzu definitely is like very, very good at that. And we're able to close it out right at the very end, utilizing all those tool sets that Yuzu does have available. It is actually like kind of interesting that like Vatista. This is a very interesting way that Ankle normally plays this matchup. Ankle is normally a lot more in there, so to speak. But as I've said to everybody, and for those of you at home that go, I lose to Anklegator, stand 3/4 away from the screen of him at all given times, and just wait for him to do something, he'll blow you